as of yesterday, Aston Villa released some pretty big news talking about the expansion of Villa Park. I'm sorry I'm late to the party on this one. I just had a lot on yesterday, but I managed to watch a little bit of Chris Heck's interview, talk about everything. And I just wanted to give my thoughts and opinions on this because, it's quite big news what's going on right now. I just wanted to talk about some of the other things that have happened over this season. So yeah, if you're going to stick around, please subscribe to the channel. We'll just get straight into this. So if you've been living under a rock or maybe not even a Villa fan, we are set to have basically an expansion on the North Stand, increasing the capacity at Villa Park. And if you look at the blueprints, obviously the one I've got on my thumb now, it's going to look pretty bloody good when it is done. And I just wanted to give my thoughts on the reasons why it has been put to a hold. Chris Egg mentioned we're on such a high right now, and we're going potentially Friday could be our 16th undefeated game at Villa Park. And obviously by having an expansion, we're not going to have as many fans at Villa Park. I believe they said there will be around 35,000 fans actually there. And if we're on a high right now, why would we do the expansion? It could have a major impact, because that everyone knows how loud Villa Park can be, how intimidating it can be, and what an absolute beauty of a night it can be when you are there. It's just it is my favourite place in the whole world. But what I think is about this comment he's made, I can understand it, but then it makes me think when are we going to be on the high now? If we actually get into Champions League, we're going to be on the high next season. And if we qualify again, we'll be when is this going to happen if we're not going to go for it now? I know we're on a really good high right now, and we have been for a while now, but when are we going to be doing it when we're not on a high? I can't really see a time in the future, because it just seems like ever since we've been promoted, we've been on such a high. We've had a little dip since promotion, but I don't know, it's things like that. I don't know. Sorry, I'm still leaning towards putting it on hold. I think that is what I'd suggest anyway, because right now I do believe we need Villa Park absolutely packed out for each and every game at home. And the atmosphere is 100% intimidating for the opponent, and it does help. It is definitely the 12th man, but we want it bigger, don't we? We just want. When you look at the blueprints, what they've actually planned to do, it is going to look amazing. I cannot wait for it. But it's just there's so many other reasons why it's not going to be. Obviously, transport reasons. And obviously, we all know the infrastructure at Villa Park isn't the best. If you've been there, if you've been by the obviously where the bar is and everything, it's not. But that's the beauty of it. It is one of the oldest grounds in England, and that is one of the beauties of football, having that old ground. I'll say right now, there was a few people online trying to stir up a bit, saying that we could be we could be moving Villa Park somewhere else, or having Villa Park. What I'm trying to say, we're trying to have a new stadium. That's bullshit. Obviously, that would never happen. I would absolutely opt out for that, because if they ever say, look, it's had its day, we're going to move to another place, I'll be like, nah, fuck that. Why? It's home, innit? It's home. It's such a historic place in England. People don't understand, but yeah, that's my thoughts on that. I know it's not too relevant to what I'm talking about right now, but obviously the start of the season, we've had this new badge, and I still find it a bit strange that we've got this badge, but at Villa Park we've still got the old badge around. But obviously the news did come out a few months ago that they might be changing it again, so I'm not 100% sure what's going on there. But yeah, there's a lot of things to talk about at Villa right now, but at the end of the day, it's not going to taint anything. And I think it was the right decision not to do it this season, but I believe if they're going to do this expansion on the North Stand, it's got to be sooner than later, because at the end of the day, like I just don't know when we're gonna be not on a high. We've got the 100% definitely top 3 managers in the league. We've got one of the best squads in the league, if not top 3 squads in the league. You know, look where we are in the table. It's only going to get better because you 100% know that our fucking amazing owners are going to put even more money into it because they know they've got an amazing manager, like, managing their team. When are we going to be on the high? That is just what I'm saying. So yeah, if everyone wants to leave a comment on this video, let me know your thoughts and opinions on this, because there's a lot of factors going into this. So I can understand why people would want it on hold, and I can understand why people would want it to still be going. So yeah, thanks for watching the video, guys. Obviously, the next video will be on a Friday. It could be an amazing night, and we all know why. I'm not going to say anything, I don't want to jinx anything, but it could turn out to be an absolutely beautiful night. So yeah, thanks for watching the video of the Villa, or the Pride of Villa. We'll see you in the next video.